Alright everyone, here we go. This is for the F4L Iconic Tag Team Championships. And it was nice of Sean Awesome to come back for a little bit to do most of the show. Unfortunately, due to other things he has to do, like work and such, I am left to do the last of the show by myself. Which is good. It's always good to have him for as long as we did. That is kind of what made this show popular and what made it big to begin with, is the camaraderie, and he's been helped out quite a bit with booking of this show. So it should be interesting, including the WOW Women Warriors Wrestling melee, which is still to come, in our main event for a change. So that should be exciting. So yeah, it should be interesting. Possibly. We got the women's title on the line, as the men will be later on, so should be interesting. As of right now, it is time for the F4L Iconic Dream Masters Tag Team Championships on the line, as the Sleepy Bear and Triple D will defend against the former tag team champions who never got their rematch, and that of course is Ethan Smith, Riley Simmons of the Dream Team, who have reunited in a common bond to challenge the champions. So this should be a very entertaining matchup. Probably very much might look that it is uneven. However, one thing about the Dream Team is that they are resourceful, and the Dream Team are also extremely quick in their presentation. So this should be very interesting, as here they come, the former tag champions.
Is scheduled for one fall. It is for the male all-star Internet's undisputed classic tag team championship.
So just like the other matches, nothing is, there's no control over the outcomes. So that's Riley Simmons, the gymnast from the UK, and his best mate, Riley Simmons, of course, in the UK colors, and of course his best mate from the States, Ethan Smith, dressed in the red, white, and blue, getting back together again to challenge for their tag titles that they never got the opportunity for. And here they come, as it is Triple D and Sleepy Bear. They are the Viking Raiders, as they've been dubbed.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 649 pounds. They are the Viking
Goodness.
Raiders.
So if you guys can do math, you know that the Dream Team is very much outweighed by the champions, who have been absolutely dominant since winning the tag team titles. They pull some magic tricks now. When you're from Shangri-La, though, I guess you can do such things. Of course, Sleepy Bear is from the section of the Navajo Nation section of the Shangri-La, where Triple D is from standard, regular old Shangri-La. They're getting these fans riled up, as they like to do, getting ready to rock and roll and have a good time. What's interesting about this is all four of these gentlemen are best of friends and almost brother-like friends, so I think this should be a very entertaining match. Yeah, it could very much look, visually that they're outsized the Dream Team, but we have seen time and time again that they have let their athleticism speak to their skill level, and that is what's brought them to kind of the way they need to be. And here we are. So remember, folks, we have no control of the outcomes. We're just going to skip over this to get to the actual match, folks. Here we go. Alright, folks. Bell's rung. We have no control over the outcomes. Whatever happens, happens, as Triple D is going to start things off against Ethan Smith, who just made his return on December 24th. Ooh, this European uppercut from behind. Cannot count the Dream Team down. They're quick, they're agile, and that is what has come to their aid. And there's a nice Pele kick by the soccer star from the United States. And Triple D, though, using that size to his advantage with the headbutt. Ethan Smith, though. And, oh, by the way, because you didn't know, Dream Masters rules are on apply for the championship. So pinfall, submissions, and knockouts anywhere in the building. So something to keep in mind here. And Triple D overpowering the young man, which I guess makes sense. He is much bigger. Ooh, clothesline. Riley not happy about that, I'm sure. Here comes Big Sleepy Bear, the genius, very wise individual, as he almost runs over the young man. Very strong is Sleepy Bear. And here comes Riley Simmons, the gymnast, former F4L Icon champion, as is Riley, Ethan for that matter. And now, referee going to step in between there. Of course, you're going to get a clean break there from both individuals. Ooh, my. Of course, it is Sleepy Bear who erupts out of the corner with a clothesline. And a couple things that Riley wants to stay out of, that being, of course, the bear hug. Because Sleepy Bear extremely strong. And that bear hug has paid dividends to the beginning and the end of the match, as Riley Simmons is finding out by the powerful Sleepy Bear. And the tag champions smartly making quick tags, which is very smart. And Riley getting thrown to the corner into the cover. Gonna have to do a lot more than that. This kid has a lot of fight in him. And going for a kick. Oh no, right down. Going for that mandible claw. Trying to end this thing early as Triple D. Can Riley hang on? And Riley quickly trying to get out of that hold. Smart. Oof. Riley now crawling to his partner. And here comes Ethan. And Triple D showing off. Ooh, and there's a kick to the face. That'll do some damage as the big man's down off his feet. And Ethan now has to stick and move here. Oof. Uppercut there. Put the young man to his feet. And now pushed off. This is their first time tagging since losing the tag team championships. So, there's a sleeper hold. That's not good news for Ethan, as Triple D is just as strong as Sleepy Bear, and that's a lot of weight coming down upon the little guy from the United States. And Ethan, though, has some fight in him. He reverses that. Probably helps him to be a little bit flexible. Ooh, misses the cross body. That's that speed come into play there. There's a European uppercut, but Ethan's still on his feet. Oh, his drop kick is pushed off, and they're now exchanging knife edge chops. Nice DDT by Ethan. And Ethan now starting to do a little bit more. And dumps Triple D to the outside, and yes, the match can end out there. But what Ethan has to be careful of, it can also end up there for him as well, is he takes Triple D down face first into the mat, and there's the cover. What a fairy tale victory it would be for the Dream Team to topple the Giants that no one has been able to defeat as of yet. And Triple D now apparently has had enough of Ethan's antics, has thrown him back into the ring. Now sending him to the corner. And the setup, a shot to the ribs, another knee, and another one. And Triple D now is in well control, and there is the Jim Beam Sunrise. That could be it, and that is going to be it. It's a lot of weight to come down upon you. And that's the end of the match. See some of this action from earlier. It has been a little while since they've teamed together, but they still did a pretty decent job of the tag champions. They're going to roll on as the tag team champions. But we all know how it works around here. You'll earn your way back up there, and eventually they'll get their opportunity again. A dominant display by the tag champs, and there it is. And there you have it, folks. Viking Raiders coming in big-time winners here, as Triple D and Sleepy Bear have retained the tag team titles in this competitive tag team match.